Oh, darling, let me tell you something. That's going to tickle your funny bone and possibly change your entire life in the next 10 minutes. I just watched a woman at the coffee shop check her bank account. It was like she'd been slapped by a wet fish, then immediately order a $5 lat with extra everything. Now, if that isn't the perfect picture of our relationship with money and health, I don't know what island. We're all walking contradictions, aren't we? We want wealth but sabotage our wallets. We want health, but treat our bodies like garbage disposals with legs. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You've been there. Standing in your kitchen at midnight, eating cereal straight from the box while scrolling through your banking app, wondering how you're supposed to manifest abundance when you can't even manifest the willpower to put the spoon down. Or maybe you're the type who sets 17 alarms to drink water throughout the day, then ignores every single one because you're too busy worrying about money to remember you're basically a house plant with anxiety. Here's the thing to P, and this might sting a little, but it's said with love. Most of us are trying to build castles on Quicksand. We want the results without laying the foundation. We want the $1 million mindset while we're still thinking like someone who counts pennies at the grocery store and considers a walk to the mailbox cardio. We're essentially asking the universe to deliver a Rolls Royce to a dirt road address. The real challenge isn't that you don't know what to do. Oh no, darling, you know exactly what to do. You've read the Why You're Building Castles on Quicksand books, watched the videos. You could probably recite affirmations in your sleep. The problem is you're treating your mind like a stubborn teenager who only listens when they feel like it. You're inconsistent, scattered, and, frankly, you're giving your subconscious mind more mixed signals than a broken traffic light. Now, let me share something with you that's going to sound almost too simple, but bear with me. Your subconscious mind is like a very expensive, very powerful computer that someone forgot to update the software on. It's running on old programming, outdated beliefs, and it's working perfectly, just not in your favor. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every feeling you feel is literally programming this magnificent machine. The trouble is, most of us are accidentally programming it for limitation instead of abundance. Think about it this way. If I told you that every hour on the hour you had to take a pill would either make you healthier and wealthier or keep you exactly where you are, which would you choose? Well, darling, your thoughts are those pills and you're taking them every single hour whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you taking the medicine or the poison? And we're going to do. And I promise you, your mind is like an outdated computer. This is so simple you're going to wonder, why nobody told you this before? We're going to hijack your hourly schedule and turn every single hour into a power hour for your wealth and health. Not with complicated rituals or expensive programs, but with strategic, intentional thoughts that reprogram that beautiful computer of yours. Every hour on the hour, you're going to speak 3 specific statements. Not mumble them while you're checking your phone. Not think them while you're doing 17 other things, but actually speak them with intention. First, you're going to say, my body is a magnet for perfect health and vitality. Second, money flows to me easily and abundantly from expected and unexpected sources. Third, I am worthy of all the good that comes to me. Now, I can practically hear you saying, but what if I don't believe it? Darling, that's exactly the point. Your belief isn't required for this to work, just your consistency. You didn't believe you could walk when you were a baby, but you kept trying until your muscles and brain figured it out. This is the same principle. You're training your subconscious mind like you train a muscle through repetition, not through feeling. But here's where it gets interesting. After you say these 3 statements, you're going to do one tiny that supports what you just declared. Drink a glass of water for your health. Put $1 in a jar for your wealth. Take 3 deep breaths. Do a wall push-up. Something. The 3 magic phrases that change everything, small but concrete, that says to your subconscious, see, we're serious about this. The magic isn't just in the words, precious soul. It's in the consistency. Most people try affirmations for 3 days, don't see immediate results, and quit faster than they quit a New Year's gym membership. But what if I told you that every single thought you've ever had has contributed to your current reality? The worried thoughts, the limiting thoughts, the I can't afford this thoughts. They've all been hourly affirmations too, just in the wrong direction. I want you to set a reminder on your phone right now. Not later, not when you finish this video. Right now, set it to go off every hour. From the time you wake up until the time you go to sleep. When it goes off, stop whatever you're doing for exactly 90 seconds. Say your 3 statements out loud. Do your one small action, and then continue with your day. You're probably thinking, every hour. That seems excessive, darling. You check your phone approximately every 12 minutes, according to the latest research. You're already interrupting yourself constantly, but usually for things that drain your energy rather than charge it. We're simply redirecting that habit towards something that serves the early action steps, highest good. Here's what's going to happen, and I want you to pay attention, because this is where it gets really good. Within the first week, you're going to notice that your relationship with money and health starts shifting in small ways. Maybe you'll choose water over soda without thinking about it. Maybe you'll find a 20 bill in an old jacket. These aren't coincidences, sweetheart. They're your subconscious mind starting to align with your new programming. By the second week, you'll start catching yourself having thoughts that support wealth and health automatically. Your mind will begin looking for opportunities instead of obstacles. By the third week, other people will start commenting on your energy, your glow, something different about you. By the fourth week, you'll be a believer. Not because someone told you to be, but because you'll have evidence. But let me warn you about something. Because I care about your success. There will be a day, probably around day 5 or 6, when you'll want to quit. You'll think this is silly, that it's not working fast enough, that you feel foolish talking to yourself every hour. This is your old programming having a tantrum because it's being replaced. Push through this resistance like you're what happens week by week, walking through a spider web. It's uncomfortable, but it won't hurt you. And on the other side is freedom. Now, here's an advanced technique for those of you who want to accelerate this process. when you do your hourly practice, imagine you're speaking these words not just for yourself, but for the person you're becoming. Speak with the authority of someone who already has perfect health and abundant wealth. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So give it the most delicious reality to work with. Also, and this is crucial, pay attention to what happens. In the hour after you do your practice, your subconscious mind loves immediate. If you declare that money flows to you easily, then spend the next hour complaining about bills, you're giving mixed messages. Instead, spend that hour looking for evidence of abundance, even if it's just noticing that you have running water, electricity, and a device to watch this video on. For your health affirmations, notice how your body feels, how your energy shifts, how your posture changes when you speak with authority about your vitality. Your body is always listening to what you're saying about it. So, make sure you're saying things you'd want it to believe. Some of you are going to advance techniques to accelerate results, want to add more affirmations, create longer practices, make this more complicated. Resist that urge. The power is in the simplicity and consistency, not in the complexity. 3 statements, 1 action every hour, every day. That's it. Don't fix what isn't broken before you've even tried it. I also want to address something that might come up. People around you might think you've lost your mind. Talking about wealth and health every hour. Let them think what they want. You're not doing this for their approval. You're doing this for your transformation. Some people will be threatened by your commitment to change because it highlights their own lack of commitment. That's their issue, not yours. Here's something beautiful that's going to happen. As you become consistent with this practice, you'll start attracting other people who are also committed to their growth. Your energy will shift in such a way that opportunities, ideas, and resources will start showing up in your life. Not because you're lucky, but because you've literally reprogrammed your internal GPS to notice and move toward wealth and health instead of away from it. Remember, darling, your current financial situation and health status are simply the result of your past thinking patterns. They're not handling resistance and skeptical people permanent. They're not your identity, and they're certainly not your destiny. Every hour you practice these affirmations, you're making a deposit in the bank of your future self. And compound interest works just as powerfully with thoughts as it does with money. The universe is incredibly abundant. There's more than enough health, joy, and success for everyone, including you. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the consistency of your thoughts and actions. This hourly practice is your pathway to alignment, your bridge from where you are to where you want to be. So, here's what I want you to do right now, this very moment. Before you click away, before you get distracted by the next shiny thing, set that hourly reminder on your phone. Make a commitment to yourself for the next 30 days. Not a year, not a lifetime, just 30 days. That's manageable, isn't it? Anyone can do anything for 30 days. Then, I want you to come back and tell me what happened. Leave a comment below sharing your experience, your breakthroughs, your challenges, your victories. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to start their own transformation journey. We're all in this together, supporting each other's. Your 30-day challenge star Nabalo success. If this resonates with you, if you can feel the truth in what I'm sharing, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Not because I need the numbers, but because I have more wisdom to share with you, more tools to give you, more ways to support your journey to the abundant, healthy, joyful life you deserve. Remember, precious soul, you are worthy of everything good. Your wealth and health journey starts with this next hour, with this next choice, with this next thought. The person you're becoming is already proud of you for taking this first step. Now go set that reminder. Speak those words with authority and watch your life transform 1 hour at a time. The universe is waiting to match your new energy. And darling, you're about to be amazed at what shows